30 minutes, it's a lot of time to get a good loop going, you know. All right, let's go. So I want to use um, some plugins here. First one I have in mind is Spitfire Audio, Spitfire Lab to be specific. They got some piano that I want to try out. I'm not gonna do much sound shaping because of the time constraint. So pretty much I want 3 chords. Tempo, let's figure out the tempo that we want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Capture, capture. Okay. So if you hit capture, it kind of gives you what you just played, pretty much, like some part of it though. Let's just record it actually. 2, 3, go. So we want to make a loop, so I'm gonna start this here, duplicate that, delete the rest of this, double tap this, increase that, B, Control, Command U to quantize, duplicate. All right, up to the next instrument. So let's try to go to native instruments. Contact 7, open that up. We want to do play series. I said play series and series like, Still got this stuff in my ears. Gotta make sure. Okay. Right on. All right, actually, soul session is what we want. Soul session. Let's go to find some preset. So like a pad. That's okay for thing. I put that in the wrong place. It's cool. We're trying to work with MIDI right now because it's easier to just do everything in MIDI. Rename this as Piano Lab. I'll come back to that lab plugin that we used before. That's what Spitfire Audio Lab. Drag that in here and put Yeah, I think that's what we had, but we just did a little bit of tone shaping, tightness, reduce that tightness, variation, reduce that too. All right, let's listen to this two together. Pad is kind of sluggish for some reason. Let's see if we can make that more fast attack. Actually, try some other pad. Um, oop, reduce the volume all the way down. Okay, what I want to do here now is just give it the full length. I don't want it breaking. Like I say, I'm just laying ideas. This might not end up being what the final stuff. This might not end up being in the final song, but for now we're not thinking too much. We're trying to work on commitment, like just picking something and going with it. As long as I'm just trying to lay ideas, there shouldn't be too much fine tuning that takes away from the creative process. So I'm trying to stay away from fine tuning right now. All right, right away, let's go to bass. No time to waste. Okay, it's like ample bass, but it's a light version, so there's some limits. But we're laying ideas, like I said. At some point, the bass will change. So let's record that actually. So sluggish. Let's do it back to 133 like the way I had it before. Go. Replay that bass. I feel like at this point I kind of prefer Ableton's stuck bass for some reason. Not upright bass. What's the name of the bass? Can't remember. Actually, I know how to find it if I just search in sounds. I think it's called electric bass. Exactly, that's what it's called. That one right there. All right, let's just drag that in there. Better. Why is it slapping though? That's the problem I have. Better. Slapping too much. Oh, it's slapping because of the velocity. But we can also come here, say the slap right there, we can drag that down. That's better. Okay, let's record. Simple. So I really hate the sound on this pad, so I'm gonna change it. And I know I said I don't want to um, do any sound shaping right now, but oh dang, I got 20 more minutes. But it doesn't help me flow really well if I don't have the right sound. It doesn't help me bring in new instrument. There's this pad that I know of, the seashore pad. That was pretty good. Stock pad. I gotta quantize this so everything can just be on timing. Let's Command U. I don't want this. Still don't like the slap bass. Better. Okay. Okay. Reduce the velocity. Or reduce the velocity a little bit. I get normal sound. That velocity makes it a little bit more slappy. This is what I want. Perfect. That kind of lagged a little bit. Actually, let's listen with the metronome. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that kind of lagged a little bit. Let's play from here. Let's play from here. Let's make it simple. Right? Duplicate this 4 bars. Copy it. So it's gonna be simple. Command J, consolidate, make it one 8-bar track. Now let's loop this. Command L. And add some more instrument, or more elements rather. So we can literally just look for a drum sample and just do it in there. I like that kind of drum where it's not too much. It's just kind of like a let's actually put that in there. We'll turn the volume all the way down because I don't want to hear it. I'm going to use that as a metronome. Now I can take up the metronome. It's going to give me some kind of like timing. All right, let's this be another form of metronome because this is just hi-hat. Let's reduce that all the way. So I really do not want to hear it. Fifteen more minutes. I have a feeling I wasn't hearing this stuff. Okay, so let's duplicate that. All together. All right, we're still building up a loop. Let's try to add some more stuff to it. So we got drums, we got let's add some kind of like vocal chops. Okay, we know what I know what I can do here. I'm just gonna give the beat some life. Surprisingly, it's in the same key. I don't know this delete that but I also want this stuff to be, you know, I need it to sound real a little bit, right? So I'm gonna complex pro it, right? I'm gonna change the format a little bit. Change the format. Let's bring down that format all the way down. Take the pitch, make it -12. Go on here to I think I got a reverb over here. Yeah, that's 100% wet. Yeah, so I want to throw some reverb in that. Actually, rename it vocal chop. Throw some of that. What is it? Reverb A. Also take the volume down a little bit. So I'm pretty much sending it to the back with this reverb. I'm gonna put some delay too. What is clipping? Something is clipping. I think this might be clipping. Okay, I wanna take even this stuff and wash it really well. Perfect. I wanted it to bleed a little bit, so like stops there. I want it to kind of bleed. So what I'm gonna do is click on that. I don't need this processor, that's why it's clipping. Okay, let's come back here and reduce that delay. Use that. Okay, so what we can do is let's go to that send channel. Use a reflect. stereo, decay time also. Exactly. That's the bleed I wanted. How much do I want it to bleed for though? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do some automation. Gonna come here and automate that decay time. So we're gonna click on reverb right there. Click on the mixer, show automated parameters. Actually, I think we can just go to this part here and click on that and show automation. So it's gonna show it on here. So that decay time, which is 17. I wanted to stop here. So like probably just bring it to an end. So which way increases? So this way brings it lower, this way brings it higher. And we wanted it to be a 17, right? So automation. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, I see. So there's like a whole automation lane, right? Right? It kind of fades out by itself though. All right, let's listen to it together. So I kind of want to put this at the second part, so right here. So let's listen to it together. Put it in the wrong place, so I want to put it here actually. Play again. I think I got 7 minutes. Still put it in the wrong place again. All right, let's play again. Okay, you get the idea. So one thing I usually do, like if I have a key, like now I have a key C sharp, right? I just type C sharp on there up here, and I look for sounds. Pretty much just look for sounds there in C sharp. It just helps me be creative. Because like it's one thing to have the sounds, another thing to know what to do with the sounds, right? Like I can probably work with these. I just kind of drag them in. Yeah, I can work with this. I used to only want to create my sounds, but when I learned that, using sound packs or like sounds that other people have made and processed is way easier, that just changed the game for me. So we're gonna put that in there and kind of like use them as air candies at some point, you know. Make sure to drag the volume down. We're gonna process it, but like I said, this video is not for processing. because of the time that we have. So I'm gonna make sure I drag all the volume down. Um, I'm going for a mellow vibe for this song. Let's add some more elements. Reduce the volume. Let's add some more chords. No, that's not gonna make it solemn anymore. But we can filter it, so let's still try. Annoying when I play all those and I didn't record, but capture button is very, very important. When you click that button up there, it just plays where you just recorded. Comes in handy. Then you can just double click it, open it up, and Command U. Alright, we got more sounds. Pretty much just looking for some more sounds. I got 2 more minutes. I gotta be the man of my word, so I gotta stop it here. This is an idea. The plan of this video is to just lay an idea. So let's listen to it one more time before I end this video. Actually, let me delete this first part. All right, so that's 30 minutes of ideas. It's 9:58, almost 10. If you guys watch, thanks for watching. I've been trying to get my settings with recording live. I think I finally figured it out by using this mic and just having a setup where I'm not moving up about without having my mic being connected. So this is very flexible for me. So I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna leave this one on my channel. If you guys want to watch more of this kind of videos, join me tomorrow again for me for another idea that I'm gonna be laying out.